Hello CC parents, we are at week 10 and the halfway mark is in sight. I want to quickly go over week 10. For history, I'm going to start with history. History is tell me all about Russia, the history of Russia. And so if you listen to the song, you'll hear in the beginning they say 900s, 1400s, 1700s. So let your children listen to the song over and over again. It's important to hear those dates. And I have, for myself, for my student, I wrote Vladimir under 900s, Tsar Ivan under 1400s, and Catherine under 1700s. So I know it's all about Russia. I know the years are 1900, 1400, 1700s. I know 900 goes with Vladimir the First. I know the 1400s go with Tsar Ivan the Great. And I know the 1700s goes with Catherine the Great. So the hand motions are, and we do this for Vladimir the First. We do this in the timeline. When you say Vladimir the First of Kiev is in the timeline. So Vladimir the First brought Christianity to Russia in the 900s. In the late 1400s, Tsar Ivan, and this is how we do Tsar Ivan in the timeline. Tsar Ivan the Great built the Kremlin in Moscow. Catherine, we're going to make C's. Catherine the Great, we've shown this for great, expanded and westernized Russia in the late 1700s. So, Vladimir the First brought Christianity to Russia in the 900s. In the late 1400s, Tsar Ivan the Great built the Kremlin in Moscow. Catherine the Great expanded and westernized Russia in the late 1700s. For science, we have what are the phases of the moon? And the phases of the moon are, we're going to show new, so new, crescent, quarter, gibbous, and full. So what are the phases of the moon? The phases of the moon are new, crescent, quarter, gibbous, and full. For geography, we have Southern Asia, and they will have their map. They on the one side, they have their map that is already filled in, so they'll find it first so they know exactly where it is on the map with the answers. And then we'll turn around and we'll go to a black line map, and they will fill in Afghanistan is there, Pakistan is there, they'll outline it. This is India, that is Kolkata, Kolkata is in India, and China. We did China last year actually, so the kids, if they did CC last year, would be able to know that. So we will outline, and then I will ask them to come one by one and bring their dry erase marker and mark it on my big white magnetic board. So Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Kolkata is in India, and China. Go over these maps every week. Like I say, so important, the geography. For English, we have demonstrative pronouns. Another one, sing that song. Let your child, your student, listen to that song on YouTube. We've done a lot of pronouns. Let them listen to that song over and over. This week, we have demonstrative pronouns, and I am demonstrating by the picture I have. So they can see. The demonstrative pronouns is this, that, these, and those. So I use a book. This is me. This is my book. That is my book. these are my books. Those are my books. So singular, plural. But they just need to know demonstrative pronouns. This, that, these, those. Demonstrative. So let them repeat. Demonstrative pronouns are this, that, these, those. Latin we did last week, the first conjugation endings, pluperfect tense, and they know eram, eras, erat, eramus, eratus, erant. First conjugation, pluperfect tense. For math, we have the squares, and we are almost done with all the skip countings. With the squares, we'll just sing the song in class. I also printed out these for them, and they will bring these home. You can print it out. You can just search for square root chart on Google. This is just for them to show this is the square of 1, this is the square of 2. But we will sing the song and they will just point where the square is. So 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100, 121, 144, 169, 196 to 125. And that is that for week 10. And I will send the link of the English song again. And then also our timeline is the timeline by Holly Lyles on YouTube. We use her hand motions if you want to look that up. Thank you, parents. See you next week.